Travis here with Real Breaks, ready to kick off our afternoon with 2020 Topps Stadium Club number 10. So we just have the one case here right now. I was picking up more from UPS, so we'll have more to choose from for the later cases today. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with this one. Say hello when you join, and let me know who's going to be hanging out with me today. And let's do this. Let's have some fun. So we got 2.5 cases of Stadium Club full. We also have a high-end basketball mixer. So the order for today will be Stadium Club number 10, followed by Stadium Club 11 at 2 p.m. Then basketball high-end mixer. We'll follow that one at 4. And then half case Stadium Club 12A at 5 p.m. So it's going to be a long afternoon shift, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's go ahead. So many boxes. 16 box case. Let's get those out, and we'll go ahead and get started right away. These are pretty long breaks, so we'll try to keep a good pace throughout. But let's do this. Get our mitt out, and here we go with box number 1. So we didn't get the last payment we were waiting on for 12A. We're still waiting on 1 for basketball, so hopefully we can random both of those off after this first break. But let's dig in and get started. Afternoon, Michael. What's going on, Chris? Both Chris's. Chris Ordner and Chris Young. Yes, sir, Chris. Good luck to all. Bradley, yeah, you guys have been crushing Stadium Club picker teams. So I know some of you have been waiting for randoms. We finally were able to squeeze one in at the end of the shift, but you guys keep crushing those picker teams, so we got to keep posting them. So I'm sure Amel's going to have more of both tonight. Yeah, we've had a lot of people swinging by. So we just opened up, we opened noon to 8. So we just opened up a couple minutes ago. And yeah, people here hanging out. And yeah, it's fun seeing it. We had a lot of guys from the group come by yesterday. But definitely if you're local, you got to make it out this weekend. Can't miss opening weekends. What's going on, Neil? So we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. On Facebook, we're live on the public page and in the group. We fill everything right there in the group. Yeah, so we started posting today at 10 a.m. And we were pretty much full. I think we were all full by 11. It's gonna be hard to beat Tom's break last night. What was in his case? One Tom, what's going on? Getting ready to roll some Stadium Club. So I got to do, let's see, just one case on. So when was that? Thursday during the day. Here we go. What's your guys' favorite base card? I asked this one while we were going the other day. There's some really good ones, but everyone has their different favorites. There's Yordan Alvarez base for the Astros. I don't know. I was saying I love the pictures of the pitchers hitting or running the bases. So there's some good ones. Mookie Betts is one of my favorites. We'll go a little quicker through them this time since I've seen them now. Tom pulled 2 101s. Jeez. Well, who were they? So I guess that does top my case. Willie Castro is going to be our first auto. Castro's going to the Tigers and Jason Vale. Yeah, the Bichette base is sick. So I pulled like a black and white Bichette and I want to say like a chrome refractor. I can't remember what the other parallel was, but yeah, 2 parallels. What a Ken Griffey Jr. red foil. Let's leave that one up. Just stick it together a tiny bit. Go Twins, Lewis Thorpe. That's interesting. Again, two black foils back to back. Nomar. Jalen Davis, Chrome Refractor, going to the Giants. Giants to Craig Wagner. Or, sorry, I'm on the wrong list. That's Stadium Club 11. Giants going to Luis Davila. And let's see then. Tigers, misannounced. Tigers going to Mark Krulikoski. Yeah, the Goldschmidt with the arch in the background is a cool one too. That's the best part of ripping this. I usually try to do a personal box or two of this just to look at the pictures. There's not really another product where the base, can captivate you as much as this one. It would be really fun to be on like the team picking the pictures for these. Randy Johnson, that's a sick one on top of the fire truck. Red Boba Redemption, and then a Gary Sanchez 101. Pujols Chrome Superfractor. Jeez. Wow, that's a heck of a case. Here's a nice card coming out of the first box. Mike Trout Chrome base. Going to the Angels and Chris Young. Give myself a little bit more room over there. Demerit red foil. And Michelle Baez is going to be our next auto going to the Padres. Padres to Neil Goodman. So that'll be it for autos out of our first box, but plenty more chances. I didn't have a ton of big autos early on in my case on Thursday, but then we ended with an Eloy auto out of 15, a Buster Posey Chrome Refractor auto out of 10, so there was some nice stuff at the end. And we did get like a Nico Horner and a Juan Soto, just base autos. That's some nice ones. Lou Gehrig, members only, going to the Yankees for Joseph William. I still don't know. I pulled that members only Akiyama out of my case on Thursday, and it didn't have his name on the front. But then I heard Anal pulled one too, and it did have his name. So I don't know if that was like a short print version of it or what. Lou Gehrig, members only. That'll do it for box number 1. Let's see what we got for a box topper. Yeah, Tom's been hot with Stadium Club because he pulled the Acuna box topper auto out of his first box on release day. Mark McGwire there, going to the A's, and David Chapman. Let's moving on. Hello, you're on base. No Jordan autos yet, Bradley? Interesting. Let's see, I pulled like either a red or black foil Jordan. I'm trying to remember if I pulled any other parallels of them. But that was a nice thing in my case. We had a lot of rookie color. We had 3 rookie foil boards. So those are numbered out of 25. And Kyle Lewis, Trent Grisham, and I can't remember who the third one was. But yeah, the Kyle Lewis one was super nice. box number 2. Here we go. Shohei Ohtani. Black foil, numbered out of 99 on that bash inserts. That's a Robles here. Angels, going to Chris Young. Love the bullpen car. That's an interesting one. Jeff McNeil, love it with the apple back there. Jeff McNeil base auto going to the Mets and Lou Spadafora. He had a fantastic rookie season last year, but just was overshadowed by his teammates. Alonso had a special season. Luzardo red foil. Bench. Nice picture on that one. Gary Sanchez, black foil. Jordan base for the Astros.
Any Lux in there?
Sweet, Cal Ripken Jr. Nico Horner base for the Cubs. Red foil Emperors of the Zone Barrios for the Twins. Let's leave that one up.
Leafs, you guys seen anything good?
Trent Grisham, there we go. Trent Grisham base auto for the Padres. Padres to Neil Goodman. I was a little bit skeptical of that trade. I thought, Urias would have been really nice alongside Tatis, holding down the middle of the infield for a while. But Grisham has been really good for him. Slowed down a little bit, but Grisham's been playing well. I don't know. Probably best for both sides to have Grisham end up leaving Milwaukee after what he did at the end of the season. Luis Robert, base number 1. White Sox to Chris Young. So we've been seeing about 7 per case. That's what I was told before my case on Thursday, and then sure enough, right on the number, we had 7 of them come out. Yeah, that's a nice one. Gavin Lux, Stadium Club Chrome, going to the Dodgers, and Mike Kristolovich. Got to be the best Twins base card, Mitch Garver. Tom also pulled a Robert auto. Of course he did. I have not gotten one, but I did see a couple from the other cases that the guys did that were getting sorted. Good looking card. They're just clean cards. Mike Trout and Bash. Alright. That'll do it for box number 2. And last but not least, we got the box topper. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees and Joseph Williams. Dang, Jordan not out of Superfractor would be awesome. Sounds like everybody's pulling Superfractors except for me out of this. See if we can't change that today. That Ichiro card is awesome too. It's right on the top of that stack. Some of you guys may have noticed I'm wearing my NC Dinos jersey again today from the KBO. Love this jersey. Took like 2 months to get over here from Korea, but definitely worth it. It's almost like a Players Weekend one. It was like I don't know, like Youth Day or something. But it's really cool. It's got like a little T-Rex as the eye and the dinos. Definitely worth the wait. But I had a ton of fun watching KBO and playing fantasy for it while we were waiting for the MLB to come back. But I had one big win, so I decided to pick up the jersey as a memento. Here's your first auto out of this box, Jake Rogers. So 2 on the board for the Tigers now. Tigers going to Mike Krolikoski. Vlad base. So Vlad and Bichette both have nice base cards for the Blue Jays. Satsugo base for the Rays. He has not had many cards yet. Brendan McKay, also Rays.
How's it going, guys? Good. Welcome in. Do you have any questions on anything?
Alex Young, red foil rookie.
We've got individual menu pricing for each of the categories of sport wax, and then for each individual symbols piece as well. So.
Justin Verlander, Stadium Club Chrome Refractor, going to the Astros, and Bam Nuju.
Series 2-pack? Yeah. Series 2-pack.
Ooh, yeah. Keston Hiura is going to be our next auto. That's going to the Brewers and Sean Coburn. Nice hit, Sean. That's awesome. So we got a Brewer and a former Brewer auto up there on that showcase. I don't know. What do you think? Keston second year or Grisham rookie? Yeah, let's keep the rookie in the mix. Go ahead and throw that up here on the left. Nice hits. So we're up to a decent start auto-wise. Not like massive autos, but nice ones for first 3 boxes for sure. Cody Bellinger refractor for the Dodgers. Yamaguchi. All right, last little stack here of box number 3. Jeff McNeil, black and whites, going to the Mets. Mookie Batch. Jordan base for the Astros. Yeah, Bill, that's what the guys were saying earlier. That's pretty crazy. Getting 2 1-on-1s in one case. Tom's got the hot hand. Ken Griffey Jr. Box topper going to the Mariners and Zach Akers. Alright, on to box number 4. Yeah, it's busy. Sounds busy out there. So we opened right as I was going live, but got to see them open the doors and let a couple people in. But sounds like it's busy. So it's kind of nice having the little shop background noise. Feels like you're at the ballpark. We do still need to do some soundproofing here in these studios, which will help a little bit, and we need to get our windows in. Sticking a little bit. Rubber base number 2. White Sox on that. It's going to Chris Young. Chris, you got to be stacking these at this point. That's a great sign if we're busy. Got to give Emil something to do. Bo Bichette Bash. Brock Burke is going to be our next auto. Base going to the Rangers. Rangers to David Chapman. Ah, shoot. 25 hours is a hike. If you leave now, you can be here about this time tomorrow. Got the holiday weekend. Got an extra day to get home. Yeah, hopefully all you guys, at some point you get to swing through Minneapolis for a business trip or, something. And can come check us out. Baez red foil auto. I think that's the first like non-base base design auto that I've pulled. So about time. We did get we got an insert auto and then we got that chrome Posey yesterday or on Thursday. 35 of 50 on this red foil auto going to the Padres and Neil Goodman. But yeah, otherwise it was all base autos. Josh Bell, Stadium Club Chrome for the Pirates. Another Jordan base. I feel like we're getting a ton of Jordan base. We haven't had a single Bichette yet. $14 to $16 is doable.
Yeah, we got the packed out stuff right here. Series 2? Illusions Blaster. Grab the other history.
Alright. That'll do it for box number 4. Still have that box topper, I guess. So I'll almost do it for box number 4. Yeah, South Florida, it's about as far away as you can get. Still be in the continental U.S.
Perfect. Good call.
Good box topper. Come on, ink. One of these days, look at an auto. The autos are all hand numbered. They're really sweet. Astros going to Bam. Yeah, that's a road trip and a half, Bill. Just keep on rolling. Otherwise, if we can't be your LCS in person, hopefully we can be your online LCS. And still come hang out with us. So we will have stuff available on the website at some point. Website is done. Has not gone live yet, but it is done. We're just trying to figure out, what all we want to include on it. If we want to have anything in the shop available, that type of stuff. But once we get rolling here in the shop, we will have some stuff available on there. And eventually, the hope is to be selling wax and all that stuff on the website. Yeah, even Bill's a long ways away from Florida. That's gonna be a nice drive along the coast.
Bowman reprint like an auto 200. Okay.
James Marvel base auto for the Pirates. Pirates are going to Tim McKenna. So Tim, that's the nice thing. A lot of these $15 teams still have, a couple of autos that you can chase. So like the Diamondbacks, in my case on Thursday, hit 3 autos. They're a $15 team.
Oh yeah, I did. I got marked off.
Christian Yelich, Stadium Club Chrome for the Brewers.
Well, yeah, no, and I figured if you just take it out and put it in the box. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
And the only thing that will miss is
Yeah, Bradley, we might have to franchise. We'll see how this store goes first. I'll have Emil move down there. Luis Robert base. Is that the third one for the White Sox? And Chris Young. So 5 boxes, 3 Robert base. Oh, pretty good pace. Jordan Power Zone. Rusdar Gratterall. It's going to be the last auto for the Twins. Or coming out of this box for the Twins. Twins going to John Wiley. It's got to be one of his last Twins autos. You know, we've started to see some Dodgers autos for him, but he obviously signed these ones earlier in the year. His base in here is Dodgers. Autos are with the Twins. They always print the autos first, obviously, or the cards for the autos. So they get those off to the players and agents to have them sign. And the base get printed at a later dates. Well, the other thing that allows them to do is they can send off multiple different products to have signed at the same time. Kyle Lewis base for the Mariners.
If the Timberwolves can pick up a little bit of steam, then I think he's gonna be the big piece of that.
You going for more?
He can work up a nice tan. I'll go down there with him for a location scout. As long as Ryan's paying for it. Nico Horner base. Rizzo Power Zone Orange out of 50. Let's go to the Cubs. Cubs to Ryan Subler. I don't like they flipped over all these inserts. So much extra work. Alright, that's it for box 5.
I'll take the rest of it.
Perfect.
You were going series 1, right?
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6 more, so I got 10 total.
Let's see what the box topper is. Aaron Judge. Giving us knuckles.
Perfect.
Yankees on that. It's going to Joseph William.
Find the ones with locks and the
5 boxes in, 11 to go. Still plenty of time to add to that showcase. Ooh, double box topper. Does that mean one of them has ink? I didn't have that. I didn't have that on Thursday. Every once in a while in other packs you'll see that. Alright, I can't wait. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ichiro is not an auto, but how sick is that? Mariners going to Zach Akers. One step ahead of you, Bradley.
Exactly, that's the main thing. We want people to hang out.
And Shane Bieber is the second one. Come on. Ah, shoot. Still a cool card. Indians on that one are going to Dylan Marsh. lot of packs in the case of this. You got 16 packs in each box and 16 boxes.
Thanks, guys.
Got a Lewis base right on top there. Josh Van Meter, base auto for the Reds. Reds going to Mike Kristolovich. Jonathan, totally agree, man. Totally agree. It's such a fun product. I think we've got it at like 110 here in the shop. And I would tell people for 110, it's such a fun rip. Manny Machado, base chrome. I mean, you get so much fun just out of going through the base cards, and then still getting 2 autos with you know what some of the prices are at for wax right now. I think that's a bargain. Black and white Colton Wong. On Soto Burn. There we go. About time. Boat Shed base. Just a beautiful card there. Blue Jays to Mike Kristolovich. Dan Vogelbach. Base auto for the Mariners. Mariners to Zach Akers. Who did he get traded to? I know he got dealt at the deadline, but I don't remember where he ended up. We got an auto from him. Me and Emil did at spring training. He is a big dude. We also got Julio Rodriguez, and he's not as bulky as Vogelbach, but man, he's built. He's a tank. It's a Vlad base. Jordan in the wings, rookie for the Astros. So he got traded to Tampa and they released him right away, and then Brewers picked him up. Interesting. Been a busy week for him. And he's got pop. There's no doubting that. Real quick before we do this box, I'm going to check in on payments real quick. Well, let's see how we're doing. Looks like I'm still waiting on the 1 for Stadium Club 11, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot him a message real quick. And we're still waiting for 1 on basketball too. So give me just a minute to check in on that. Since Stadium Club 11's going live next, I want to make sure that we either get that in, or if we have to give that spot up, that we can do that and get it full. Oh, let's see. Let me make sure I didn't drop them or anything.
All set? Thanks, guys.
Split them up, don't fight over them.
I'm still waiting on payment for the Mariners. So I sent him a message. We'll give him a little bit longer, but I told him 20 minutes. And then... Alright, perfect. Let's get back to it. Oh, it's Toronto, not Tampa. So, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. I think I did see that. So traded to Toronto and then released. Now the Brewers have Vogel back. All right, here we go. Let's keep rolling. So Bradley, let me know if you'd be interested in Mariners, and I can keep you on standby here. Chipper Jones. Aaron, no Gallon autos yet. Not yet. We got a long ways to go. Yeah, I really like Gallon. I had him last year on my fantasy team because I've been kind of following him, and then when the Marlins called him up, I picked him up, and he was really good. I don't know why they got rid of him. Classic Marlins. You know, a guy comes up and is playing well, and they move him. All right, no problem, Bradley. I'll give first dibs if anybody's watching and wants Mariners. Otherwise, I can just do a post. But we'll give him a little bit of time. I'm not super worried about having to fill it, or being able to at least. And it's not like we need to get it into random or anything. You know, if you're going to pick your team, not super worried. Yeah, yeah, no run support in Arizona. I know the D-backs traded Starling Marte. Did they move anybody else?
If you had that, I would probably been dropping. I would have been getting divorced.
Later.
Ooh. All right, redemption. Oh yeah. And a Rover red foil. So this could be an interesting box. Oh yeah, that's right. They moved Ray and Archie Bradley. Go ahead and throw Rover in the mix for the White Sox and Chris Young. Seems like Robbie Ray every single year at the trade deadline. There's rumors that he's going to get moved. And then finally this year, he hasn't been pitching very well, and they finally move him. Alex Bregman, base chrome. And there's always a demand for bullpen help, so it makes sense that Bradley would get moved. Let's go. Kyle Lewis. Red foil as well for the Mariners. Mariners to Zach Akers. Any guesses on the redemption? I'm going to guess a dual auto. Back in the day, I got a Derek Jeter and Aaron Judge dual auto redemption out of a Stadium Club. One of those co-signers autos. So maybe we can do that again. They've got a track record of that, Aaron. Aaron's setting the bar low with Kyle Hendrick on the redemption guess. Bo Bichette, Bam says. Josh Rojas is our other auto. So there's a Diamondback. It's not Gallon, but it is a D-back. Diamondbacks to Aaron Elrod. Yeah, is Jordan a redemption? I mean, we haven't seen one on card, but
What
I don't know.
Silver packs at?
I packed out another box of series too.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
Come on.
but I don't like the
K line.
selling silver packs.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You know what I mean? So I think we probably should just pull them out here. Cause if we're gonna sell silver packs, it's not gonna be in the store.
Yeah, I don't know, Bam. I don't
You know
know.
what I mean? Well, now that they're in the box, maybe there's a little less negative
Perception of it.
perception.
It's not like we're just.
Cause that was the problem, right? Before, you know, shops would just get a whole sleeve of them,
Yep.
and then they were just selling them instead of sending them.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's not.
Final chance for guesses. Kirby Yates on the redemption.
I don't know why to just put it up.
Lone Star signature of Bo Bichette. Let's go. So those who guessed Bo Bichette, you were correct. Nice guess, Bam. Bo Bichette's going to the Blue Jays and Mike Kristolovich. Nice hit, Mike. So Wilbur was short-lived in the mitts, but a really nice box getting this, and then the Kyle Lewis red foil as well. Michael, he loves those. Ryan, we got a Lone Star Bichette. Alright, I did just see a comment on that payment that we were waiting on. Let's see. Oh, perfect. He said sending. Alright, so keep an eye out for that one. Here comes the last box of the first half. There we go, just got it. That's what he most wanted to pull. I want to pull one of those co-signers autos. For sure. For sure. Yeah, a lot of those $15 teams have plenty of autos to chase. It might not be big ones, but it's nice being able to get in and watch for 2 hours and get an auto for $15. Better than going to Target and trying to track down a $20 blaster. Mauricio Dubon, didn't have to wait long for that one. Dubon, base auto for the Giants, going to Luis Davila. Lone Star's out of 25, nice. Castellanos, base chrome for the Reds. Haniger red foil. No Yamamoto yet, but yeah, I think across the country, a lot of the Targets and Walmarts are bare. Having a hard time keeping anything on the shelf. which, you know, is a good thing and a bad thing. Horner. You know, part of it though is just some stuff has gotten so expensive that people are ripping, you know, blasters more and more often. So even like archives has gotten hard to find. Austin Meadows, nice ink there. I pulled a really cool Austin Meadows out of our Topps Chrome mixer the other day. It was Topps Chrome Updates 2018. Pulled an X-Fractor rookie of him. It's really nice. Numbered out at 99. Just a base auto here. Raised to Chris Ordner. So another $15 team picking up hits. Griffey red foil. Alright, last little stack. This will be the end of the first half. Gavin Lux, Burn, or sorry, Bash. On the back it says Burn, so Bash and Burn. Jacob deGrom, short print for the Mets. So let's see, what's the code on here? It's a 394 short prints. Going to the Mets and Lou Spadafora. So these have been flipped over, which makes it a little bit easier to spot, but otherwise they're tough to spot because, you know, some of the pictures are so unique on the other cards. It's hard to know what to look for. Whereas in like Flagship or whatever, they use pretty different pictures for the short prints. They've done a good job this year flipping them over. Way easier to find. I don't know if there's going to be any Chrome today. I'm not sure what all Amel's going to have on tap for tonight. I'm sure there'll be some Stadium Club though. Chris Bryant's here on this one for the Cubs, and Ryan Subler. Get this all back in here. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got our last payment for basketball, too. Perfect. So we are all paid up for the afternoon shifts. Thanks for getting all those in, guys. So after this break, I will random off the basketball mixer as well as Stadium Club 12A. That half case random. So we'll get you those teams. Can't tell if that's another redemption or if it's just, you know, like a light blue border on the top of one of those cards. Yeah, Stadium Club's not for everybody, but that's why Topps makes a ton of different products. You don't have to like every product. You got plenty to choose from. But Chrome and Stadium Club, definitely different vibes. But some prefer Stadium Club, some prefer Chrome. We'll do them both. We'll do lots of both of them.
You're welcome to take your mask off if
Mike Soroka. Base auto for the Braves. Braves going to David Hirsch. He's been incredible. He just came out of nowhere. Glenn Topps Chrome. We've got Topps Chrome available here, and Bowman Chrome comes out next week. Don Mattingly Stadium Club Chrome. At least it's supposed to, unless it got pushed back. Fernando Tatis Jr. red foil for the Padres. Beautiful card. That's cool. Mark McGwire Gold. Going to the Ace. Ace to David Chapman. These are nasty. It almost looks like a sepia refractor from Topps Chrome. I believe those are case hits. But we did not get one in my case on Thursday. Yeah, Glenn, I want to say Bowman Chrome is slated for next Wednesday. But you can be sure we'll rip plenty of that. What did we do, like 150 cases last year? Mitch Garver. Little Garv Sauce Inc. Going to the Twins. And John Wiley. Go Twins. So 2 autos for the $15 Twins. This is the one Kevin was wanting yesterday or Thursday, and I could not pull it for him. He still did well. Oh, boo. I got delayed. Shoot.
Good, welcome in.
I was looking forward to that. I want to hit the jackpot again. Joey Votto, beautiful picture on that one. Jordan base for the Astros. You guys are probably going to hear Emil give the same talk to everybody that comes in here in the background. Alright.
Perfect.
McGuire is not numbered.
We're rolling.
Here's the back of it. Is that Nulter Deeds out there? Our friend Nate Reinhardt that buys into some of the basketball breaks is here. Me and Emil have known him for a while and got him hooked on basketball. Got him hooked now. Christian Yelich on the box topper for the Brewers. Brewers to Sean Kober. So I guess we'll wait and see, Carter. Hopefully, if it is, it's not long. You know, they have done sometimes this year where instead of it coming out Wednesday, it comes out Friday. So maybe something like that. Yeah, Graham, still an awesome card for sure. Like how it was a gold team. I'm trying to remember, it's probably on here. Let's see. Gold minted. Yeah, I'm excited for us to get our windows, not just so people can see into here, but it's that I can see out. See when people come in. But we still have like the register and stuff in front of the windows, so it's not gonna be like people are right up against the window looking in, but they'll still be able to see in here. And then we got monitors like up above the windows, so that they can see the cards that I'm going through. Alright, it's gonna be box number 10.
Hey Ryan, do you have anything on football that you want to pack out right now or no?
What do you want? Just individual. Any particular product or anything like that? Donruss is the new one.
How's it going, man? Good.
Donruss is the new one.
Do you have any questions on anything? Let me know.
Travis Demeritz is gonna be our first auto out of this box. Demerit for the Tigers, going to Mark Krolikowski. It's a third ink for the Tigers. So Beckett has it for the 18th now, so not too far behind. Max Scherzer Chrome for the Nationals. Well, that Trevor Bauer with him hitting. Yeah, Bradley, I mean, you get 16 boxes, so 32 autos. It's not a huge auto checklist on those base ones. So you're going to see a lot of those rookies. It's a thick card in there. Oh, what's that? That's cool. Yordan Alvarez Instavision going to the Astros. Astros to Bam. So we got shorted our Instavision on Thursday in my case. Not this time. We got a nice one. Beautiful Yordan. So yeah, that means Ginter's going to be on that Wednesday, and then Bowman Chrome on Friday. Jeez, that's going to be a busy week. We have to do some double shifts, utilize both studios. Yordan base.
This morning, yeah, we had an initial rush with the fans and it was slow for a little bit and kind of everyone else came in. So, yeah, it's been pretty solid.
Wow, you guys have your own.
That's awesome, Bam.
Yeah, Ryan worked with one of his buddies in
Bias base auto for the Padres.
pack stuff like that.
Padres going to Neil Goodman.
So we usually use it in breaks. We figured might as well sell them to the guys.
So that should do it for ink here in this box. So we'll keep on rolling. Another Rover base. White Sox to Chris Young. Got a new pack of pennies. Altuve, Bash&Burn. That's numbered. Brennan McKay, Orange Stadium Club Chrome Refractor. Going to the Rays. Rays to Chris Ordner. Nice card there. Alright, we're starting to get down there. We got 6 boxes left.
Thanks for coming in.
Box topper. Bryce Harper.
Brian, you got a date, right? So the date is when the help starts.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. It's funny because after April, I talked to them.
Okay, we're saying Jordan base is easier to find. I don't know. I mean, you get more in a stadium club case, but Topps Chrome, we were saying like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of each base rookie in each case, and then in here we've been seeing 7. But just more cards, I think. Jordan base again. Yeah, when you do a 16-box case, you see a lot of them, Graham. Anders, yeah, we have a ton of fun hanging out, and definitely can have fun hanging out and not have a horse in the race. But Anders, if you're not already in our Facebook group, you know, most of the guys always hang out in the group where we fill the breaks to watch the videos, but we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, so all over the place. Appreciate you tuning in on Periscope there at Twitter. Yeah, no problem, Graham. So a little bit more, but not by a ton. Abraham Toro, base auto for the Astros. Astros are going to BAM. So no Jordan, but got you some rookie ink here. Goes nicely with that Instavision. I try, man. I try to get names right. There's a Nico Horner red foil. Nice one there. I'm sure there's plenty that I mispronounced too. Yeah, so we're all full for the afternoon shift. Amo will be posting more breaks starting at 5 p.m. Central. So he'll be filling the evening shift starting at 5. We filled 2 Stadium Club full case PYTs this morning, as well as a half case random, and then a basketball high-end mixer. Mookie Betts Chrome. That's an awesome one to get a Chrome card of. Dodgers on that. It's going to Mike Kristolovich. Yeah, Bam, you're doing really well, Dustin May. And if you get some Jordan color or ink, you'll be looking pretty. Yeah, Toro does have a tiny auto. So we always talk about the smallest autos of the year. I think Ryan O'Hearn was the winner last year, but there's another Jordan base. Yeah, Toro and then Brian Abreu are pretty close. They must have learned from each other. Brennan McKay, black and whites. We already got the refractor, the chrome refractor of him. So nice one there for the Rays. Rays to Chris Ordner.
We haven't done Google, sir. We've done Facebook, using them on a Facebook. And then
Should we start giving out that award, Graham? Should we mail it to him? That would be super funny if we just sent it to the stadium. Care of the Astros. Minute Maid Ballpark. Austin Nola. Base auto for the Mariners. Going to Zach Akers. You'd open it up and be like, what is this? Be funny if you had like a box topper auto. Wouldn't be able to see it. Bichette base, Blue Jays. Mike Trout, Bash and Burn.
Oh, were you?
Favorite card of the set, Graham? I do really like that Bichette. Yeah, if I had to pick one, I think probably the Bichette. Just because you got the combination of an awesome picture and, you know, a big rookie, obviously. So, I like that one. I also like for my Twins, the Garver card is awesome. There's a Vlad box topper. Blue Jays to Mike Kristelovich. Yeah, the Dustin May is nice. I like the, was it McGuire or Canseco with the huge bat? I think it's McGuire. We got 5 boxes left.
If there's anything I can help you out with, if you have any questions, let me know. Nate. Never mind, I got it.
I know we've heard from a couple people, but I still want to hear everybody's favorite cards. So it's funny. I mean, a lot of people pick cards from their, you know, PC team, but there's plenty to choose from. That Ichiro is so sick too.
There he is. Mr. Jim.
Aristides Aquino. There we go. There's some nice ink. We'll add another one to the showcase. Reds going to Mike Kristelovich. Bradley likes some Darryl Strawberry. Yeah.
So my PSA 9 is $60.
Let's see.
What's that? Not right now. Maybe next week. Or next year.
Jordan base, Astros. Robel Garcia, base chrome for the Cubs. Going to Ryan Subler.
It's already rated low and I recommend like the older stuff's kind of hard, but a lot of recent stuff. crazy yet.
Xander Bogaerts, beautiful card there.
Mine anywhere else, like literally. Like some of those we can't even find.
Is that in London or where is that?
So,
Yeah, it is. MLB London series. I can see it. You can see it on the back. I say it looks like a soccer stadium. We got a couple people commenting yesterday that they're asking when we're gonna have soccer in the cases, but I want to break some more soccer. Ryan needs to get on that. Bash and burn Gavin Lux. Career home runs 2, RBIs 9. I guess that qualifies. Small sample size. Projects as a bash and burn guy.
the Donruss football, and that's got, you know, Burrow and all that.
Are those the cards that just got free?
Yeah.
And Robel Garcia base auto. Garcia's going to the Cubs. Cubs to Ryan Selber. John, so the biggest one to look for is Mason Greenwood with Man U. But there's plenty of other ones to look for. The big cards are kind of the contenders rookie tickets. Has kind of become the key card. But even base of any of those big names. And like for Premier League, they have the Prism insert sets. I don't know all of them either, but I know a decent amount of them. So I don't know. You can send me a picture if you have any of those Chronicles rookie tickets or other ones that you think might be worth something. I could tell you.
Isn't that Philip? Yeah. Isn't that sick? And this is the other cool stuff.
Oh, John, you hit a monster then. There you go. Okay, so you got a Donruss Greenwood. I mean, not a monster, but you hit the big one. Yeah, go check eBay sales on that one.
Yep.
You'll be surprised.
Pricing, so if you're looking at like the baseball stuff.
But I sent off a decent amount. I found like 12 or 15, or yeah, it was 12 packs that I ripped myself. And then one of my buddies found like 8 of them, and I ripped those ones too. I did decent. No Greenwood though in mine, but we did get some really nice Greenwoods in the case that we did. Hank Aaron going to the Braves. Yeah, see, John, I told you. I told you hit the big one.
Hopefully soon.
If it's in good shape, absolutely grade it. So the interesting thing for soccer is that like he was fantastic in their kind of restarts. But now they're kind of in the transfer window, so a lot of players are changing teams, changing leagues even. They just move all over Europe for those top players, but could have a big impact on someone like Greenwood, who could lose some playing time, depending on who they sign. But right now, he was the hottest name in the Premier League for sure. Yeah, if it's clean, send it in. It's probably going to be a $500 10. I don't know if there's any 10s that have come back yet. Probably. I bet some people like 5-dayed those. There might be some PSA 10 sales to check.
Still doing good with that?
Mauricio Dubon again for the Giants. Giants going to Luis Davila.
The only downside of that,
Absolutely, John. I'm glad I was able to help, and glad you had the big one.
John, you gotta come pick it. I'm not picking it.
Satsugo Black Foil going to the Rays. Rays to Chris Ordner.
We don't know. So it's like one of the favorite things for all the students that work here. We do like 6 of them and you draft them. Oh yeah.
Nice Satsugo.
We've had one of those things just for us. I had a friend of mine
Chip got
that
a
custom built a product for us.
I'll let you know.
So I kind of told him what we wanted to see.
You know, the Rays are sneaky good for $15. I mean, they got Satsugo, who doesn't have a whole lot of cards yet. There's Keston Hiura, Chrome Refractor for the Brewers. But then they also got Brendan McKay. We got a couple of McKay colors. And we got Austin Meadows ink. Not bad.
So you just put that in select.
Oh, shoot, John. That's no fun. It'll probably show up eventually, too. But you're kind of stuck in limbo, you know, when it's taking that long to ship. I mean, I just had something from eBay that I had sent just first class, but yeah, that took a month. Finally showed up for somebody, and I didn't even know. They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything for a while. Willie Castro, auto for the Tigers. Glenn, so we're all full for the afternoon shift, so my shifts. But Amel's going to be posting breaks for the evening starting at 5 p.m. Central. So he'll be filling plenty more breaks for tonight. He'll go, you know, past midnight, I'm sure. So he'll be live 7 to like 1 a.m. or something. There we go. Ichiro Chrome. Mariners to Zach Akers. Yeah, Bam, it sucks right now, but there's not really anything you can do about it. You know, just got to be patient with them. But it's weird, like some stuff still gets there in the normal like couple days. Some stuff just takes forever. But some of these distribution centers are just getting so backed up. Lou Gehrig, black and whites for the Yankees. But yeah, the no overtime thing is definitely caused issues for the Postal Service. Oh man, that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, if you ship it correctly and provide tracking, you know, they should. There's that Dale Strawberry. Whose favorite card was this again? I can't remember. Somebody said this was their favorite. Mets to Lou Spadafora. Glenn, so typically on 101s, getting them graded really doesn't help the value a whole lot. You know, it'll protect the card, but might not increase the value. The other thing too is 5-star is like a super thick card stock, and PSA specifically is very, very tough on those thick cards. So I would probably say no on grading that one, but that's still a sick card. The 5-star autos are so clean. Love the design on that. Even the base autos are sick with the like the gold foil leaf. But I don't know, like say on a super fractor or something, there's only one of them anyways. So unless it 10s, it's not really gonna add any value to it. You know, and even a 10 might not add much. There's only one of them, so there's not any in better condition. So if somebody wants it, they want it. Here's your next auto, Nick Solak. Got a Murphy red foil behind it. Solak's going to the Rangers and David Chapman. Yeah, so Michael, that's what I was saying. Don't do it expecting it to raise the value. If you want to just protect it, then sure, go ahead.
I'll just say yes. I'll do one of the packs here. Perfect. Let me grab this is easier to stomach because then it's only one card instead of
Reese Hoskins, red foil power zone.
yeah, so I was Nate's RA. That's awesome.
You jealous, Graham? So Blue Jays are going to Mike Kristolovich.
Pretty well. That's funny. Nate knows my friend Nick and Jack really well. Nick's getting married in Arizona this winter. Huh.
Ooh, Michael, how'd you do? Jalen Davis is the next auto. Base going to the Giants. Giants to Luis Davila.
Perfect.
Kyle Lewis base for the Mariners. There's a chrome Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. Mets to Lou Spatafora. That puck is an awesome one too. Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
9, 5, 10. There you go, Michael. Awesome. That will do.
Hopefully it's better than. Hopefully the signature is better than the one. Who was it? Just. Oh,
Well, there's the McGuire. All right, 2 boxes left after this box topper. Aaron Judge, I think that's the second one of those, isn't it? Yankees to Joseph William.
It's 110 a box.
We might have a foil in there. Hope so. We haven't had any of those foil rookies yet. We had 3 on Thursday.
How's it going, Nick? Made the trip. Alright.
Yeah, a little bit more stock than last time we were at.
Nice, Michael. Hopefully some of them have gone up in value while they've been there. That's been my experience. All the stuff I've sent in bulk comes back and it's worth 3 times what you were expecting when you sent it in. It's the same one I hit yesterday, or on Thursday. Nolan Ryan, short prints, going to the Astros, and bam. Damn, you got some really cool stuff in this one. Nolan Ryan's short prints.
On the basketball?
Rubber base.
I mean, that's good stuff that people want.
Oh yeah, Michael. You get upcharged on those ones, I'm sure.
Is get in here and lower this top shelf a notch, so you can have all the packed up stuff on it.
Domingo Leyba base auto. So still no Zach Gallen, but we got 2 other ones with Rojas and Leyba. Diamondbacks are going to Aaron Elrod. Yeah, that is an awesome one, bam.
Next time you come to my house, I have a pretty valuable card I want to show you.
What's going on? Good. Sounds good. Does anything help you guys out with?
Shogo Akiyama black foil going to the Reds.
Flex wax, and then also the individual singles cases. So if you want to see something, I can make you a list.
So we have,
Not a foil, it's just a refractor, but Mark McGuire, we're working on the chrome rainbow. Need the super. See, where's that gold? Those 2 look nice together.
it's that, this one here, this is a new product this week.
And it's hopping out there.
You didn't luck out, because each box has one of these in it.
Yeah, Glenn, nowadays all prices are based off of eBay sales. So it really is just the market deciding what stuff is worth. There's some stuff you're like, that should not be worth that much. TJ Zoiks is our next auto, Blue Jays. Going to Mike Kristelovich. You know, back in the day it was the book value, but it just does not exist anymore. I mean, Beckett still does it, but that's just not what people use in the hobby anymore. All eBay sales. Sean Murphy Chrome. But yeah, Michael, a lot of times they're lenient on stuff that goes up a lot while it's there, but you know, still have gotten hit with plenty of them. You know, when you do get hit though, it's not so much about paying the extra, because it's like, well, it's worth more, so I'm fine paying a little bit more. But it's just, it sucks when you could have sent it in at a faster service level and paid the same amount. Gavin Lux base for the Dodgers. Michael, it's pretty wild. Is that a 4-figure card yet? I love the negatives in Topps Chrome. Alright, so we got 1 box left, plus our box topper here. Jeez. That's wild. I figured it was. What are they getting now? Figured with, you know, the base being around 3. Makes sense.
Yeah, we're still waiting on the windows. Yeah, they're 2 different studios.
Jason Varitek. Such a sick card. You know, nowadays, almost all the catchers go down on one knee. Old school. I was a catcher growing up, so I don't know. I mean, I get why they do it, but I was never a fan of the one knee. Just over one. That's awesome, Michael. What are those Prism 10s getting now? Because those are not super tough to pull. You know, we'll get a couple decent rookie Prisms typically in each case. That's what's fun about the hobby right now is that base and base parallels are doing so well graded. Makes it fun not having to chase the autos so much. Oh, Brooklyn Tatis auto out of 5. Brooklyn Collection was a ton of fun, Michael. Glad I got to rip a couple boxes for you. $470 on the Prism. Jeez. Yeah, now you see why the White Sox for our PYTs are at like what, $775. You know, you get 6 base and a Prism. You're doing well. You don't even have to hit ink. But the ink is the upside that you're chasing at that price. Nice floor with what graded stuff is doing. It's going to take you a little bit to get them back graded, but it's worth it for sure. Bobby Bradley, red foil auto, going to the Indians. Cool picture there too with him hugging Lindor. Indians to Dylan Marsh. Another $15 team getting a nice numbered auto. 565, jeez. Yeah, I mean, he hit another home run last night, didn't he? So maybe they jump again. 17 of 50. It's always tricky doing comps on those ones that don't sell quite as often. Obviously, base you get a ton of data for. But sometimes you look at a comp for, you know, one of those parallels. There's a Bichette base. And one hasn't sold for a week. And the base has gone up and down over the past week. We'll go back black. Acuna red foil. I'm going to sleeve that one up. Awesome card there. That's the one Tom pulled the box topper auto of. Vlad red foil, bash, and burn. I don't know about burn. Maybe you can burn some calories. We got one more auto left? Or did we get it? No, we got them both, I think. Oh, no, we didn't. I lied. Josh Stamont, base auto for the Royals. Bradley done? Bradley, you spoke too soon, buddy. Spoke too soon.
All fine. Yep, which case? Right now. Yep. Each case has a player image on the background, and that's how we have them priced out. So.
Bryce Harper, Stadium Club Chrome. Yeah, Bam, I've done that on a couple cards too, and then you never know. Sometimes they just end up popping, and you're surprised. So I sell a lot on StockX, and sometimes I'll throw cards up just at high asking prices, just so that I get notified anytime there's a new bid. And it's like I had a Tatis Heritage I threw up at 190 just to keep track of, you know, when bids came in. All of a sudden I get an email, your item's sold, 190. It's crazy. George Brett negative, or sorry, not negative, black and white. Oh, Bichette, bash and burn. Stacking up the Stamons, Bradley. Grab that Aquino base.
Everything in the case is in there.
There should be, yep, should be all good in there.
Yeah, it's sorted by year.
If you find a case that you wanna see the list for, just list.
Or if you need help finding it on the list.
Alright, so we'll do our box topper, and then that's going to be it for our first case of the day. No, Michael, it is so easy to sell on StockX, so I totally prefer selling on there to eBay. But, you know, eBay still has its uses for sure. But StockX is just graded cards. It is so easy to sell, though. So the nice thing that I really like, Michael, is that you can go on and you can see what people have bids in for on your items. So you can actually see the exact amounts that you would get paid out if you accepted their bid. So like, let's say I've got a PSA 10 Zion base. I can go on and see that somebody's bidding, you know, 600, and I can see exactly what my payout will be. There's no returns. No returns on StockX, so you don't have to worry about that, which is a huge thing. They also do sealed wax on there too. So then you actually don't ship to the buyer. There's Victor Robles on our last box topper. You don't ship to your buyer, you ship to StockX, and they verify that it's authentic, and then ship it on to the buyer. So the nice thing also is that you don't have to cover shipping or anything. The buyer covers it, and then StockX just gives you a prepaid label, and you can ship it in whatever you want. So fees are slightly lower than eBay. I guess now with the managed payments, it's about the same between eBay and StockX. But the more you sell on StockX, the lower your fees get too. So here's a quick recap. I'm not going to go through all of these, but this is all the stuff we sleeved up. So it's just some big rookies and some like red foils for Upstars and Chrome and that type of stuff. These are rovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 this time. We kind of slowed down there towards the end. I guess we got the red foil too. Yeah, for sure, Michael. Yep. Mark McGuire refractor, and then that gold one for the A's. Nolan Ryan short print Astros. Hiro refractor Brewers. Satsugo black for the Rays. McKay black and white for the Rays. Nico Horner red foil Cubs. McKay orange refractor out of 99 Rays. We got that Jordan Instavision for the Astros. Jacob DeGrom short print Mets. Rizzo orange power zone out of 50 Cubs. Verlander refractor for the Astros. Bash black Otani numbered out of 99 Angels. Lou Gehrig members only Yankees. Mike Trout chrome Angels. Alright, so let's move on to the base autos. We got Stamons, Royals, Zoich for the Blue Jays, Leyba, D-backs, Davis, Giants, Solak, Rangers, Castro, Tigers, Dubon, Giants, Garcia, Cubs, Nola, Mariners, Toro, Astros, Baez, Padres, Demeritt, Tigers, Garver, Twins, Soroka, Braves, Meadows, Rays, Dubon, Giants, Rojas, D-backs, Vogelback, Mariners, Van Meter, Reds, Gratterall, Twins, Marvel, Pirates, Burke, Rangers, Rogers, Tigers, McNeil, Mets, Baez, Padres, and Castro, Tigers. But yeah, Michael, I would definitely recommend at least checking it out. But super easy to see what you would get. And then you can also place sell offers, so you can see what you can still see what you would get paid out if somebody accepted your sell offer. But so like I said, the nice thing is you can list it, and then you'll get notified anytime somebody places a new bid, or like there's a new lowest ask or new highest bid. We got 2 red foil autos. Bobby Bradley going to the Indians, and Baez for the Padres. Both of those are out of 50. And onto the showcase, Kyle Lewis red foil going to the Mariners, and Zach Akers. Gavin Lux Stadium Club Chrome for the Dodgers, and Mike Kristolovich. Aristides Aquino base auto for the Reds. Reds to Mike Kristolovich as well. Luis Robert red foil for the White Sox, and Chris Young. Trent Grisham base auto for the Padres, and Neil Goodman. Keston Hiura base auto for the Brewers, and Sean Covert. And your money bet hit of the break, Lone Star signature Bo Bichette going to the Blue Jays, and Mike Kristolovich. So apparently these are out of 25. Yeah, for sure, Michael. They just started doing cards like in the past year. They kind of launched at the National this past year. So they're still a little bit early. They do a lot of basketball. They're like I've seen a lot of action on basketball, and then base cards too. So like the parallels can get a little bit tougher. A lot of them they do have listed, but it is a little bit tougher to sell those. But the base stuff is where you see a lot of volume transactions happening. So definitely check it out. I'll be back here in like 5 minutes with the next case of Stadium Club. We'll go ahead and random off those 2 breaks that we have full and all paid up. So Basketball High End and Stadium Club 12A, and then we'll go live with Stadium Club 11. So Bam, thanks for hanging out. Everybody else, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.